Love gardens? Amen. Walking among your flora and farms, breathing that fresh air. Do you know what else everyone loves? Balconies. Going up to a breathtaking view of the world below and immersing yourself in it. Gardens and patios. What could be better than both? What about them together? A balcony garden. Yes, imagine walking up to a breathtaking outside view, all the while surrounded by gorgeous plants of your own making. Sign me up for it. But hold on, how exactly do we make a balcony garden? Well, that's what we're here for. Hi, and welcome back to The Green Therapy. Today we are talking about the different ways that you can grow your very own tiny balcony garden. Keep watching until the end. Every little tip is essential in making your garden the best. Tip 1. Assessing your space. The first and most essential thing you'll have to do is to honestly look at your environment and determine whether or not it has the right conditions for plant growth. Gardening on a balcony is similar to gardening anywhere else. Determine the sunlight your balcony receives, the available space for planters, and whether or not your balcony provides any shelter from the elements. In this way, you can optimize the layout of your balcony garden for plant development. Tip 2. Setting a budget. You want to spend only a little money, do you? If you do, then go for it, I guess. If not, it's crucial to set a proper budget and choose the most affordable items for your garden. Instead of wasting your money on pre-planted vegetable seeds, try something different. Borrow seeds from neighbors or other gardeners if you have any. You can also either shop for or make your plant pots. The only expensive item you would have to buy is dirt, since it's easily susceptible to illnesses. You can create your vegetable garden for a lot less if you use fewer pots. And finally, take as much time as you need to ensure you stay moderate with your expenditures. Tip 3. Choosing the best plants. Of course, what's the point of creating a beautiful garden if you don't choose the best plants to go along with it? It is entirely feasible to cultivate a mostly vegetable garden on a balcony, whether you already have experience or still starting. Picking kinds that work well in your balcony's environment will increase your harvest and decrease frustration. Despite how tempting it may seem, restrain yourself. Selecting dwarf varieties or naturally compact vegetables and plants is a good idea if you have limited space on your balcony. Vegetables with an upright, tidier, and minor growth habit and smaller fruit are ideal for growing on a balcony because of the limited space available. In addition, determinate varieties are preferable because of their diminutive stature. Vegetables that climb vines can grow on terraces with gates or fences, but they are not necessarily the best since the plants can quickly outgrow their confines. And if that happens, that's a whole nother can of beans. Additionally, stop wasting time and resources on plants doomed to wither away quickly. The three most critical environmental elements are the sun, wind, and temperature. Finally, of course, you should pick seasonal vegetables. The quantity of available sun is the primary concern. First, determine the precise amount of sunlight that will hit your balcony throughout the growing season. Remember that most veggies require 6 to 8 hours of sunlight each day. Tip 4. Maintaining maintenance. It doesn't matter how big or tiny your garden is. Regular maintenance is essential nonetheless. If you need more time, the one rule is to plant low-maintenance crops. Yet they still need some TLC from you. Plants grown in containers rather than on the ground require more frequent watering. It is another argument favoring installing drip irrigation or self-watering planters. Plants getting too tall or lanky can be kept in check and encouraged to bush out by fertilizing, deadheading, and pinching back. Pick vegetables at the peak of ripeness to ensure maximum yield. Fertilizing container gardens regularly during the growing season is essential for producing healthy fruits and vegetables. You may easily feed your vegetables with fertilizer sticks or spikes without stinking up your balcony with fish fertilizer. In addition, one of the advantages of gardening in containers is that you may bring in less sturdy plants during storms. Therefore, you want your plants to stay on the first day. Tip 5. Crop rotation. Finally, our last and final tip for the day. Changing where you plant your crops each year is a fantastic way to keep your garden soil healthy by reducing the risk of nutrient depletion and breaking pest and disease cycles. All traditional ways of farming go against monoculture. The primary strategy is to plant the same crop species in the same field without introducing new species. It has been used for decades by countless farmers, eons and eons ago, to control our food. But unfortunately, it has replaced organic farming because of chemical fertilizers. This way of growing plants has many problems. Farmers risk plant pathogens and diseases if they don't turn the soil every 3 to 4 years. They live in the ground and eat plants, which can hurt crop yields. Dirt can also be made resistant to pesticides and herbicides. Congratulations! You've reached the end of this video, and would you look at that? It looks like your balcony garden is good to go. Always check on your plants, give them a lot of TLC, and soon your balcony garden will look perfect. If you want to give your balcony a DIY rental-friendly makeover first, or if you're interested in the 5 best green plants for your balcony, we've got you. We're linking both videos for you in the description box. That's gonna wrap it up, folks. So if you liked it, leave a like and a comment, subscribe to our channel, and keep sharing our videos at least once in your lifetime. See you soon back on The Green Therapy.